So let me tell you about this cat right here. His name is Slate. I named him Slate because he's gray. He would come around the back of the house and he was real sweet, real friendly. And one day I noticed he had like an eye infection, and it's almost like he knew that I could heal his eye. I don't know how he would know that I had healing capabilities, but I ended up healing him. It's like his spirit knew. He found me because he needed to be healed. Animals, people, we can all sense each other based on frequency. You know, it's a beautiful thing. He's a sweetheart. You see how his eyes glow like that. But anyway, back to the present, the residency. A residency, if you don't know, is like an intense event where students get to learn everything they need to learn about their doctoral presentation. It's a great event, as you see. Homemade donuts right there, a lot of stuff that I don't eat and I'm not supposed to eat. But I also got to chill.
Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all they calling me Cassius. Punch you like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. And everything to get no fasting. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no drill style, this ain't no last dance. Way past it. Way. Fucking on my ex cause he validate me. You never check, I don't want no receipt. I ain't get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey, my past can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Why all the time change? I'm still playing the victim.
So in this program, at this event, I was surrounded by many, many awesome people. We're all in the same program. We all have a similar goal in this program. But nonetheless, we were all collectively together. And we all don't have the same profession. Many of us are in the same field. Because some of you know that I'm a school counselor. So many of us are in the same field. There are therapists, psychologists. We do different jobs. We just have similar interests or similar career backgrounds, right? So I met an ophthalmologist there. I might insert a picture if I have one. She was incredibly funny, witty, but I'm sorry that the camera's shaking, but I'm driving. Anyway, I learned a couple words, but I learned a word that she shared with me, presbyopia. I'll put it on the screen, presbyopia. And it basically is blindness that comes over time. And she explained to me, you know, she's a ophthalmologist, that blindness is an inevitability for everybody. So we went back and forth about that because I'm like, what do you mean blindness is an inevitability for everybody? We all don't have the same fate, you know? Are you trying to say that we're slaves to our genes? And as a doctor, she said, yes. It's just a matter of when certain genes kick in. It's just a matter of when certain genes become active, and then your life changes from there, depending on your genetics and your family history. So we had a whole debate about that. But nonetheless, she is a doctor who studied to be a doctor, has real clients, and sees people of different ages and knows what happens to the human eyesight. I wasn't going to debate with her. In Gemini season fashion, I didn't debate. I listened. And that is the beauty of Gemini. When you find information to be a gateway to you opening up your power, because you realize that as many days as you've been on the planet, you haven't read every book, you haven't had conversations with every wise individual that has walked the earth. So you sit at the feet of other intelligent, well-read, experienced people, and you learn. So presbyopia. Then another one, alexithymia. I'll put that on the screen as well. Alexithymia, another word that I learned. It is a disorder in which you cannot find the words to describe how you feel. Alexithymia. Just presbyopia and alexithymia should be two words that are an example of the fact that there's a lot of shit out there you don't know. There's a lot out there that maybe you don't need to know, but you never know. Maybe you do need to know new things, and you need to elevate and raise your intellect up a couple rungs on the intellectual ladder, you know? So that was an example of how I had the opportunity, a very blessed opportunity, to connect with people. And those were just two examples. I have numerous examples of how I got an opportunity to have my world broadened and opened up. And I got to learn a lot of things that I never knew. I mean, this is an academic program, so I'm constantly learning and studying and fine-tuning and honing what I know. That's the point of being in an academic program, hopefully, in addition to expanding your professional skill set, right? So this Gemini season, be open and receptive to retrieving information that might seem a little different and foreign to you, but more than likely there's a gem in there, no pun intended. There's a gem in the information that comes your way that you need to help you solve some sort of issue, to address some sort of dilemma, to really just become better in some area of your life. Self-improvement is a real big thing these days. People are looking to figure out some way that they can master something or receive something they don't have, manifest something, that's more popular term. But regardless of what it is that you envision yourself doing or having or being, you need information. There's something that you don't know. There's a puzzle piece that you need in order to become this newer version of yourself, or in order to have this particular thing that you don't have.